Salve gente, ben ritrovati alla quarta puntata di The Whispered World. Io sono il Trovasentieri. Eravamo riusciti ad arrivare su quest'isola. Stavamo cercando Calida. Calida, sì. Cercavamo Calida. Abbiamo già una pietrafocaia, un uncino, una scala, una ruota dentata rotta e una pala rotta. Il maglietto era vuoto, la morsa non serve, il meccanismo senza la ruota. Oh, tale! Un'ascia! Con quest'ascia potrei provare a tagliare quel tronco che c'era inizialmente. Ciao bando! 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 Indubbiamente sarà una strada lunga, vabbè. Ah, già la corda.
No, no, no. The axe is much too heavy. Talented as I am, I'll make the whole bridge collapse. That should work. The flint is sharp enough. If I'm unlucky, the whole bridge will collapse. But what have I got to lose? Just a life of misery and disgrace.
LOL. Tornando al legnetto.
Good night, Mom.
Buonanotte mamma, perché? Che c'entra? Pure questo, sto
Good
punto.
night, Mom.
Buonanotte, vabbè. Vabbè. Il palo, che prima aveva solamente toccato col palmo, tocca pali.
Well, here we go. Great. The pole is broken and I have sore muscles. I wonder what I can
Vabbè, una
come up with
mossa hai
next.
fatto, dai. In effetti potrebbe
Fits
funzionare.
perfectly. I should savor this moment of triumph. Oh, heck. There it went.
Yes, mi serve una corda e un uncino
I have a hook
per la
and I
cosa.
have a rope. There has to be something I can accomplish. Ta-da! A rope attached to a hook. Who would have thought?
Ma queste candele non le avevo spente prima. E accendono le candele. Sì, queste candele poco fa non ho spento. Vabbè. Corda e uncino.
Oh dear. Would that work? I'm so bad at taking aim. Well, what have I got to lose? Whoa, wow, Spot, did you see that?
Suoniamo la campana. Ring the bells.
Bando! Are you ringing the bell again? You pathetic idiot! Come to my office at once before you wake Kalina!
Questa è una buona notizia, forse si è elevato dalla stanzetta. Posso andare a prendere quella famosa chiave che c'era avanti. Eccola qua. Quello cos'è? Un calzino. Un calzino, immagino l'odore. Forse piacerà al topo, andiamo avanti. Topo. Il topo. Calzino.
Yum, yum. What have we here? Yummy cheese.
Ah, che bontà.
There,
Acquolina
gotcha.
in bocca viene. Non ho più fatto caso se ci sono oggetti invisibili. Vabbè, sono invisibili. Non li vedrei comunque. Una chiave per la porta che non si apriva.
It matches.
It open, it open. Una pergamena, una bacchetta, uno sgabello, un corno. Un corno abbiamo. Pergamena.
It seems to be some kind of melody. If only I could read music. Although I can make funny sounds with my armpit, I've never practiced my
Non è
scales.
proprio. Non è proprio la stessa cosa.
Oh yeah, sitting down. Get a grip, Sadwick. First find Kalita, then you can relax. The horn seems to be clogged up.
O forse sei tu che non hai soffiato abbastanza forte. Con la pressione facciamo. Lombrico pressione. No. Questi sono i pantaloni del nonno. Ancora qua sono. Come ci arrivo?
Bando! Are you blowing the foghorn again? You pathetic idiot! Come to my office at once before you wake Kalita!
Ma non è già sufficio.
Great. The horn is unclogged.
C'è qualcosa che non va. Vabbè. Andiamo avanti. Sti pantaloncini. La scala.
Impossible. What would I lean the ladder against?
Ha ragione. La bacchetta.
No, I
Magia.
can't reach it with the pole.
No. Palo.
No, I can't reach it with a
Col sorcio, tiè.
That's so crazy. I don't even know why I try.
Infatti. Intanto, vabbè, ciao. No, vabbè.
Do I really want to live in a world where actions like that are rewarded?
In effetti. Che cos'ho? Roba varia. Qui è tutto buio. Dall'altra parte mi serve ancora la mezza ruota. Che non ho. Proviamo ad andare qua sopra.
I'd better not go in there now. Sounds like Bando is getting a good chewing out.
Una finestra posso sbirciare.
There's a light shining. Can't make out more details from here.
C'è una luce che brilla, è sembrata una mosca per un attimo. Tiè. Metto la scala.
I'd better not go in there. Sounds like
Che devo fare per farlo andare? Di sicuro non andare qua dentro, non avrebbe senso. Proviamo a entrare e uscire magari.
I'd better not go in there. Sounds
Vabbè, usciamo direttamente dalla... come lo si definirebbe questo? Dal maniero? No, neanche. Dalla torre, ecco. Andiamo via dalla torre. Deve aspettare che lo schermo si muova, è una cosa brutta in effetti. Io c'ho ancora il caterpillar in forma rotonda. Ormai entro alla finestra, mi sono fatto il passaggio con la finestra. Ehi, dove sei? Dove è finito? Ah, finalmente. Animale domestico, Ruben. Animale domestico.
I like my hand where it is, at the end of my...
Ah.
Reuben with my back.
Testa di maiale.
I'll ask Reuben later what this is, provided I've developed an interest by then. That's not in the least as bad as my life.
Non sembra esserci un granché qui. Ehi, che cagnaccio.
What? Where? What's going on here? What are you sneaking about for? And why didn't the bell on the door ring?
But it did. You were just too fast asleep.
Oh, yeah? Well, it won't happen again. I have my eyes everywhere.
Addirittura. Vabbè, dobbiamo trovare un modo per far star zitto quel cane. Torniamo da qui. Una bella palata
No way! I can imagine better ways to die than to be torn apart by a croc hound. And this wouldn't even be in the top 100.
Il segugio coccodrillo in effetti è divertente un po'. Non posso ucciderlo, quindi do il topo da mangiare.
No way! I can imagine better ways to...
Va bene, ho capito. Proviamo quei pantaloni a sto punto.
Wow!
Li leghiamo
I'm
attorno.
still alive. Yippee.
Sì, e ha funzionato. Almeno legarli, vediamo se funziona sì. A posto. Che cos'era quel rumore? Ci sono perle, prendi.
I'll take just one. Nobody would be able to tell, considering the number. Wow. My own pearl.
Tutta per
And it
me.
belongs just to me. It's the most valuable thing I ever owned.
Uno scrigno.
One is enough. I think I took...
Prende tutto il letto.
Hello? Strange. Oops, careful. There's a rather pointed nail sticking up from the floorboard.
Vabbè, andiamo via, non sembra esserci altro qui.
Uh-oh.
Ma l'hai già aperta una volta, lo sapevi che facessero no.
What's that? That can't be true. A pearl is missing. Somebody has messed with my pearls. Bando! Bando! Start the factory at once! Are you deaf? Bando!
Vediamo che dice Bando ora.
Ah, nice of you to drop by. I have a big problem. Reuben wants me to get the factory running again.
But that sounds great.
Yeah, I'm all excited too. But I can't find my shovel anywhere. What am I supposed to do? Can you help me search?
Ah, guarda, non so se è tua, però.
I've got a shovel for you.
Really? That's great. Finally, I can start shoveling coal again. Beware, oh world! Bando is back, and he has a new shovel, with which he is going to out-shovel all his opponents.
What's the ruckus? Bando? Oh, of course. The factory. That was high time. I will have my pearls restored in number again soon. I only hope that Kalita doesn't wake up from the noise. Keep calm, Reuben. As long as the Yakis stay on their side of the island, there's nothing to fear. Just don't get nervous.
The factory is running again. But there's no sign of Kalita yet. Noise alone doesn't seem to be enough. I'd better leave it where my flowers always wither. Ben says it's my charisma.
Ma la scala la posso riprendere? Credo l'unico oggetto di sto gioco che posso posare e riprendere. Vedete che è importante. Ehi, la scala prendi. Ce la fai? Ah, ok. Facciamo prima, facciamo così. Duc, duc. E se non crea tutto quanto, eccoci. Ah, ora qui c'è del bel fuoco. Anche un po' di fumo. Sì, sì. Si vede anche meglio. E guarda dove era l'altra ruota dentata. Saperlo prima.
The data on the display is pretty disturbing. Not that I understand, but not understanding the data doesn't make it less disturbing. I see. Come on, Spot, jump.
Stupendo.
Spot! Uh-oh, what did I do now?
Tanto dove è andato? Una botola.
I can't climb. I'll break every...
Il mio ossicino. Ah. C'è
Spot!
Bando e c'è Spot. Bando.
I'd better get off his back. He already got into enough trouble because of me.
C'è altro qui dentro. Stufa che non credo serve a niente.
Despite the ventilators, it's pretty hot.
Vabbè, c'è una stufa qua vicino.
There's hardly anything more fascinating than big fireplaces. How merrily the flames dance, devouring everything while crackling cheerfully in the process.
Evviva!
Wow!
Vabbè, andiamo. La scala me la prendo. Allora, vediamo. Ho trovato altro pezzo di ingranaggio, quindi posso tranquillamente andare alla morsa. Questa è la volta buona. Riesco a fare sta cosa. Come faccio a saldarla? Vediamo se è abbastanza forte. Eh sì, mi sa di sì. Però ancora... ma c'era ancora il coso disegnato. Vabbè. Ruota dentata.
Well, let's have a go at it then.
Eh? Ah, ok. Levati un attimo. Vai là dietro. No. 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 Questo è troppo grande. Questo non sembra che gli piaccia, questo neanche. A quale gli devo dare? Questi sono solo supporti.
Wow, I've made it.
Ok. Dove siamo? Vabbè, altre candele. Un barile.
Empty.
Una casa.
Hello?
Ah, come on in, come on in.
Ah sì, l'eremita. Andiamo intanto. Una candela.
Can I borrow that candle?
Yes, be my guest. Everyone needs a light to guide him through the dark.
And it is quite dark now.
Quest'altro c'è dei bicchieri.
Can I have...
I'm afraid not. I don't have many possessions. There's nothing here I couldn't do
Tutto
without.
a parte una candela? Delle
Can I have
pentole.
some of your...
I'm afraid I don't have. There's nothing here.
Stessa cosa di prima, vabbè, ho capito. Come si... Mulahai.
Nice place you've got here.
Thank you. I like living alone.
Oh, I can certainly understand that.
Loneliness is a real blessing.
I totally agree. But you seem to repeat yourself. I'd like to talk to you about Kalita.
What do you want to know?
I plan to wake Kalita.
That would be very foolish.
That's all? It would be foolish? Is there a reason to go along with that, perhaps?
None that you would like.
None that you would like, he says. One more question. Would I like the reason less than getting no answer at all? It's just that I can hardly believe it.
You are full of questions, and as long as you refuse to accept the answers, it will stay that way forever.
What did you mean the other time? I have found Kalita? I am part of her now?
I meant it the way I said it,
Arrogant and imprecise, then.
if that was your impression.
Oh. So where exactly can I find Kalita?
Kalida is always amongst us.
Really? Why doesn't she show up then? Is it really asking too much to get a clear answer for once?
Maybe you're not asking the right question.
Oh, how about when would you stop dancing around the issues? Enough of Kalita.
As you wish.
What do you think about Reuben?
He's a fool. He thinks he can maintain the status quo by staying completely inactive.
That seems like a good strategy.
It is erroneous thinking. Nothing is immobile. All things are in motion, and that's how it should be.
You wouldn't say that if you knew what I know. Nothing. What's with all the candles?
It is my attempt to maintain the equilibrium of the island. All things are intertwined. The candlelight keeps away the 5 yakis that live on this island. It is said that if they meet with the other 5 in the dark, they'll begin migrating.
The other 5?
Yes, that's what's been told. Then they will cross the island together until they reach the pier, where they will sing their woeful song. Their song would wake Kalida, they say, which would have terrible consequences. That's why I make sure the candles are not blown out by the wind.
So the candles prevent the yakis from waking Kalita?
Essentially, yes.
Would you mind leaving the candles alone?
No.
No. Oh, come on. It's important. We could all die.
Only stagnation means death. Remember that. There's no balance without movement.
Aw, man, that's just balderdash. I'm talking about a real threat.
It is not balderdash. It is rather one of nature's laws. No balance without movement. It's like in this chess game here.
And how about I prove you wrong?
I told you that's impossible. So, what are you going to prove?
What are you playing?
It's a puzzle.
Oh, a puzzle. Maybe I can help you. I'm good at puzzles. What's the deal? Is it some kind of checkers?
Now, the problem is more of a philosophical nature, and it's instructive. The puzzle teaches us that it's impossible to create quintessential balance. All things must remain in motion.
Oh, yeah? we'll see about that.
You may as well try, but it's no use.
Okay, what do I have to do?
The queens can move horizontally, vertically, and diagonally, like in a game of chess. For completion, they must each be positioned in such a fashion that they cannot take each other out. But don't bother. Equilibrium without movement. Such a thing is impossible.
Well, let's have a try then.
No, fantastico.
Hey, I think I've solved it. The queens can't take each other anymore.
Indeed. That is remarkable. I wouldn't have thought it possible.
You're not the first to underestimate me.
You have given me a new and rather more demanding puzzle to solve, young man. Can we imagine something like stagnation-induced balance after all? I will have to reconsider my work upon this island.
Does that mean you'll stop giving me mysterious speeches?
First of all, I will refrain from lighting any more candles. Who am I to determine better than the wind when a light has shone long enough?
No one. Sorry, that was just a slip of the tongue.
Beh, e questo tizio non spegnerà più le... cioè non accenderà più le candele. Dato che mi servono per chiamare gli uccellacci, spegniamo. Oh, là là. Lancia... No, devi lanciarglielo addosso. Posso provare a chiuderlo. Sì. Indicazioni. Quello però non lo posso chiudere. Non lo battiamo allora. Questa era l'unica indicazione che c'era. Evviva, vabbè. Fa niente. Che fa? Seguiamo il coso. Quattro uccelli e basta, principalmente c'è il bosco. C'è il rumore nella stanza del capo. Andiamo un attimo a vedere se c'è qualcosa, se c'è uno di quegli uccelli dentro. E... finestre. che è successo? Se n'è pentito a metà strada. Ecco, sono ancora lì che dorme, a posto. Quello è sempre legato, ciao. E io ancora non ho letto. Allora, come lo faccio? C'è col fuoco, mi sembra giusto. Ah,
Yeah, that's a good place to put the candle.
Questo è l'unico posto per metterla a sto punto.
And here we go, Spot. Oops.
Oh,
I
spegniamo la
better
candela.
not blow it out.
Come no?
I don't want another yaki to settle in under the bed.
Beh, sì, questo è vero. Vabbè, ok. Lasciamogli la cosa là col rischio che gli vada a fuoco la casa.
What? Where? Who dares to disturb my well-deserved sleep? Can't you see that we're busy here?
Why? What's going on?
What's going on? One of my pearls has been stolen. It must have been that troublemaker Mulachai. When I get hold of him, I'll turn him into dog food. You hear, Carrick? You'll have some fresh meat then.
I'm Chadwick. And you?
Ha! If you're selling anything, you're not very well prepared. Obviously, I am Reuben. I own this island.
But I'm not selling anything.
Now, that's a fortunate coincidence, because we don't need anything. So you may as well go back to where you came from.
Where can I find Kalida?
Why do you want to know? Listen well. Kalida is mine. Keep your hands off her. You hear?
Did I get that right? You're holding Kalida as a prisoner? Where? Up there?
What's up there is none of your business. And by the way, what do you want from Kalida?
She's supposed to help me to get the corona.
What's she supposed to do? You'd better forget it. Kalida mustn't be woken up. And God help you if I find out you tried anyway. I'll order Bando to feed you to the Yakis immediately.
I have to find Kalida. The world will end if I don't.
I said forget it. If you want to get to Corona, you'll have to swim. And whatever you do, I'll stop you from disturbing Kalida's rest.
You look tired.
Sleeping is my favorite pastime. It's a privilege for people who have accomplished everything. Unfortunately, I have to sleep at this table because my bed is squeaking terribly. But why do I bother to tell you all this? The thing that now keeps me from having my well-deserved nap is not the squeaking bed, and it's not the Yakis, the machinery in the factory, or my rumbling manservant either. No. It's an annoying child in a clown's costume who bursts into my office without having been asked and keeps talking and talking. Good grief! My head is about to explode with all this blather.
How can you do nothing? The world is at stake.
Dear Lord. Please, not one of those do-gooders again. Why do you think the world is on the edge? It's because there's always somebody who wants to change things. If everything stays the way it is, then nothing happens. And if nothing is happening, then nothing bad happens. Ever. It's a simple calculation. You can do it on a single sheet of paper.
I have to get to Corona. How can I leave this island?
You can't. There's no connection to the mainland. We are completely self-sufficient.
So I'm stuck here?
In that case, I hope you're good at other things. Besides looking stupid, we can't use a clown here, you know. And I haven't exactly been laughing my head off either. But I'm sure we'll find a way for you to make yourself useful tomorrow.
I can't stay here. I have to prevent a disaster.
If you really want to prevent a disaster, you'll shut up right now and let me sleep! Get it?
Can I look upstairs?
What do you want? Are you out of your mind? Keep your nose out of my private rooms, you clown. I am an accessible man. But if you mess with my personal belongings, I'll have you thrown off the highest cliff. And believe me, I mean it.
I met a monk at the shore.
Molokai? Just ignore the old crackpot. I believe he thinks he's enlightened or something. I say he's not. Sneaks around everywhere lighting candles. Ha! As if he'd try to show all the world what a dim light he is. Whatever. I let him live on the remote side of the island. He may as well. He's not disturbing anyone back there, and he keeps the yakis away at least.
What are yakis?
Annoying little creatures. Those flying rodents have kept me from sleeping more than once. You'd probably get along with them very well. In fact, they look as foolish as you. Thank God they don't dare come to this side of the island most of the time. They dread the light, which unfortunately is more than can be said about you.
The remote side of the island?
Yes. We don't go there anymore, and the door has been out of order since the factory was stopped. You could try to find a way there. The more I think about it, the better the idea seems to be. You would get along perfectly on the other side of the island, with Molokai, with the Yakis, and all the other things that we don't want on this side.
That's a cute pet you have there. What's its name? It doesn't happen to be, Kalita?
No. His name is Carrot.
Nice name. I bet Carrick and Spot would get along very well. Can you do any tricks? Spot can change into the most diverse forms.
Carrot can slay creatures in the most diverse ways.
Oh, so we'd better not let them play together.
In fact, Carrick is not here to play. He makes sure that no riffraff is roaming about while I'm asleep. I don't even like to think about someone messing with my pearls.
See you later.
Exactly. Just let me sleep in peace.
Andiamo via. Vabbè, continuiamo a spegnere le candele allora.
Good night, Mom.
Di nuovo, evviva.
Good night, Mom.
Boh. Ok, con tutte le candele spente. Ah, un villaggio sarebbe quello. No, non è una torre, è un villaggio. Boh. Andiamo. Ups. Tutto automatico. Andiamo avanti. E siamo ormai arrivati. I 5 porteranno gli aghi, quindi probabilmente è una forma.
Look here, Spot. I found new playmates for you. Huh? The Yaki seem to be hypnotized by the 5 little spots. Well, here we go then.
Uno zoo mi sto portando appresso, ora sì che è un circo. Vabbè, andiamo. Dai, ti collassare. E sto schermo che non scrolla, mamma mia. Ma che era successo? Vabbè. Ah, probabilmente
It seems to be some kind of melody.
sì.
If only I could read music. Although I can make funny sounds with my armpits, I never practice my skill.
C'è scritto qua?
There's an engraving. Kalida has her ears in the water, huh?
È un terremoto. Per un po' di musica, che là? Cos'è questo? Una tartaruga gigante. Ecco perché eravamo parte di Calida. Eravamo su una tartaruga. Non è una tartaruga. Che
So
cosa?
it happened that Sadwick continued his journey on the back of a giant bird that once had been an island. Finally, he had found Kalida.
Lol.
What happened? Am I dead?
No, Sadwick. You are just sleeping.
Qualche motivo
I know.
in queste
You're not
scene mi cala
real.
la frame rate a
This is all
25.
nothing but a bad dream.
I am more real than you think. We will meet very soon. Then you will fulfill your destiny.
We'll see about that.
You still believe you can prevent it? But all you will achieve is destruction. Each of your actions brings you nearer to the end.
Vabbè, tecnicamente
That's
un
not
gioco è
true.
normale, più avanzo più mi
It's
avvicino a
all your
finirlo,
fault.
però vabbè.
It will happen soon. The end is approaching. Wake up!
Capitolo 3. Sai che Calida dove mi ha
Ouch.
posato?
Ah. Where am I? This still my nightmare? That must be Corona. Look, Spot. Kalida has brought us almost right up to the castle. But how are we supposed to get there? There doesn't seem to be a path up there.
Vabbè, scopriremo un'altra volta come arrivare lì sopra. In qualche modo. Per ora stacchiamo. È arrivato di nuovo il momento di salutarci per oggi. Grazie per avermi seguito. Qui il Trovasentieri. E alla prossima. Ciao!